Are we on the verge of a housing crash? Back in 2005 to 2007, the U.S. housing market last appeared this frothy. Then, with disastrous results, home values plummeted. The global economy experienced its worst downturn since the Great Depression, when the real estate bubble burst. Now that the housing boom is under threat from rising mortgage rates and a recession, buyers and homeowners are asking the same question: why home prices haven't crashed yet? These are the 5 most compelling reasons why housing prices aren't falling yet. Inventory levels are still somewhat insufficient. The National Association of Realtors reports that a 2.5-month supply of homes for sale in September, which is near a record low. In February, that figure has dropped to a meager 2-month supply. Buyers are forced to bid up prices due to lack of inventory. Furthermore, it suggests that the supply and demand equation will not allow for a price crash in the near future. The pace of construction is still slow to keep up with demand. After the previous crash, home builders drastically reduced their output and never fully recovered from pre-2007 levels. They can no longer purchase land or obtain regulatory approvals quickly enough to meet demand. Although they are building as much as they can, it doesn't seem likely that they will overbuild like they did 15 years ago. The primary cause of the price hike is increased demand and a distinct lack of supply. Another reason is supply and demand. It can rebalance as builders bring more available homes to the market. More homes decide to sell and prospective buyers are priced out of the market. Although it will surely take time, it's not an overnight process. Demographic trends are generating new buyers. Homes are in high demand on a number of fronts. Due to the pandemic and the rise of work from homes, many Americans who already owned homes decided they need larger homes. The millennial generation is enormous, and they are at the height of their purchasing power, and the rapidly expanding demographic that is enthusiastic about home ownership includes a lot of younger people. Standards for lendings are still rigid. In 2007, saw a rise in liar loans, which borrowers were excluded from providing proof of their income. Regardless of credit history or the amount of down payment, lenders offer mortgages to nearly anyone. Today, lenders have strict credit requirements for borrowers, and those who get a mortgage typically have excellent credit. According to the Federal Reserve Bank of New York, the average credit score for mortgage borrowers in the 3rd and 4th quarters of 2021 was 786, a record high. If lending standards loosen up and if we return to the wild west of 2004 and 06, then that is a completely different animal. Once we start to see prices bid up by the artificial buying power of loose lending standards, that's when we should be concerned about a market crash. The foreclosure market is quiet. Millions of foreclosures flooded the housing market in the years following the housing crash, depressing prices. Well, that's no longer the case. The majority of homeowners have a sizable equity cushion in their home. During the pandemic, lenders did not file default notices, causing foreclosures to hit a new low in 2020. All of this points to one conclusion. Yes, home prices are pushing the boundaries of affordability. However, this boom should not end in a bust. Low supply and rising demand show that the overheating in the housing market we are currently experiencing is not caused by animal spirits, but rather than an unfortunate and unexpected combination of market forces over the past year. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section down below. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit that like button for me. And if you didn't like it, go ahead and hit that like button anyway for me. Talk to you later.